Okay, and welcome to episode 4 of the Raid series. Now, at the end of the last episode, we had a cracker scav run on Factory, and we got a lot of really cool stuff. We are in a bit of a predicament here. We could go into Factory again as a scav, try and get those 133 shotguns that we still need, which is probably the path I want to go down. Every time we get a scav off cooldown, go down the 133 shotguns, try and get them in Factory. We'll creep around a little bit, look around for them. And be able to top up our currency until we get a bit of a bank flow. That's probably going to be our best option. We also did get insurance back from Therapist because I have logged in an appropriate time frame. So we'll grab that back. And yeah, so I'm thinking we scav into Factory, go for the 133 shotguns. After we scav into Factory, we'll probably go into... Oh, we've got actually Salewers we can pick up now too. From the hideout. We should do that. So layer number 1, get that item, and then we just got to turn the power back on, start up the next one, and in 7 seconds we can turn it off again. 3, 2, 1. Now we're done 2.5 hours. Now that puts us at 3. So if we get one more, we could just turn the generator on and leave it on. It's not too difficult to get fuel, but it's nice to conserve your fuel when you can, you know what I mean? We don't want to waste it. Yeah, so level 5 we get both skier and mechanics first task unlocked. They moved mechanics first task from level 10 down to 5. And we're going to need those elite pliers. So we'll scav into Factory, and then after that we'll probably look at going maybe back to Interchange again to try and get those elite pliers. But if we can get the shotguns, that's going to be a big push forward. I find that, honestly, the best way of getting the shotguns is by scavving into Factory. And then just, not overcommitting, just trying to, do a little bit of scavenging, staying away from all the bad stuff. This Shamaska, it's a ski mask with holes for eyes. You definitely need one. It used to be 2, but maybe it's only 1 now if it's found in Raid. But if we can get that second one out, that'd be great as well. We're in 10 minutes in, so it's a little bit in. A quick look. Ibuprofen's actually really nice to have early. Paraz is a really strong armor to have too. This is actually a pretty strong loadout. They've actually been really nice to us with the scav gods. All right, so I don't trust this. That sounds really beefy. That's an M700. The Remington M700 right there.
111.
What we can do, be a little bit cheeky. Oh, what? He misses all his shots, but I stick my head up and he gets me. Righto, champ. He missed so many scav shots, but then kills me with that one. He probably didn't even have a sight on his Remington. Ah, it's lame. It's just a sign that we should just be focusing on our PMC anyway. All right, we've got a rig, we've got a SKS, and we're gonna go make some bank. I think that's Operation Make Bank. I'm gonna take this one because it makes a lot more room. And we're going to go into Interchange, and we're going to get those elite pliers that we're after. Let's do it. Right, we're in. But we're going to try and get in nice and quick. I don't want to mess about outside the front. Interchange is pretty rough when you're stuck outside. So, we're going to go straight into the center, which is more a riskier area, but... Now I'm holding my mouse wheel down here to tilt my head left and right to look around. I'm just looking for the players that are rushing. So there'll be a player rushing across there into that bit there, and there'll be heaps going on that side. Saving up enough energy, keeping my stamina bar above the red line. I can still sprint when needed. I'm going to quickly get inside here. And then, hopefully not run into killer. Now, National is the store just on our right. We can actually get applies in there too, so. We're going to go into here. It's called National. I'm going to go straight to the back. Now, this store doesn't really get looted too much. Do we have the filing cabinet here? I'm trying to think if it's worth us trying to get a customs key right now. We could find gas analyzers and stuff too. The problem I have with looting this filing cabinet is it's so loud and we're in the middle of the map. But we could be quick. It's the blue tape. It's all good though. That could be a gas analyzer. I drive. Now I could keep searching more filing cabinets, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep pushing forward. To keep moving forward. I don't want to get stuck. Caught off guard. Because by now, people could already be getting to the middle entrance. No, I don't want to be stuck in this one. 315 is not needed for a quest. Keep an eye out. Watch out for killer. Well, is the scav boss for this map? We ran into him on the first episode. Nail's actually pretty good. Bolts want. Now you'll see me aiming low a lot. A lot of people will be like, "Why do you aim so low, bro?" The main reason is because if you aim up high, I feel like the gun takes up a lot of my screen real estate. Oh, he's right there to the right. So for me, aiming low is just an easier way for me to see stuff. I reckon that's killer. Inside there. For us to kill him with an SKS would be really rough. It is. Dead. Oh man. I was trying to take out his leg because he doesn't have armor on his leg. Whew. Had my heart going. If I had any sort of forward gun then I would have been able to get him for sure. There was definitely enough opportunity. What do we do? Oh my god, he has 800 health. We're one hit away. We're one hit away from killing him. It would have been a massive win. Oh. Yeah, okay, so for this bit, I'm just going to click next. Wow. I should have reloaded more ammo into the SKS. I was a bit worried that he was going to push around and kill me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this. So I've got 135 health out of... it's going to take me 300 health to heal. 300-ish. So we use that instead. This is some XP and all that. Oh, wow. I'm a little bit dirty about that. Well, it is what it is. We're going to go again. We're going to go again. And we're going to take the 8R this time. And we're going to have enough ammo to kill him if we run into him. 855A1 is solid M4 ammo. That's not solid. More 850. Oh, that's good. Cool. So I'm going to actually get rid of all those and all those. I'm going to hold on to that there. And I'm going to put that there. Cool. All right. I'm going to go again. I can't believe how close we got to killing him then. That's really unfortunate. But it is what it is. Take for mate. We can't use our scav yet for another 10 more minutes. So if for some reason I die in 10 minutes time, we'll probably go do another scav run. But wow, look at that good hit ratio with running into scav bosses. Whoever sees him is going to put one board into him and he's like, wow, he fell out very easy. All right. Hopefully we get some better luck this time. That was really unfortunate. All right, so we spawned in. Very similar to the last one. We don't want to be stuck here around back here. If you walk straight into these fences, you can actually just walk straight over them. We don't want to be stuck outside if we can help it. I want to get into idea, but I want to push straight to the back of it. Now, we could run into the issue here of a person coming from the back to the front, but it is what it is. I'm throwing flashbangs over to the left. Have to our right. Oh, there's a 133 shotgun with the pistol grip that we like too. Get that shotgun ammo. That. Look, armor that's fucked up. Grizzly. Now I'm holding Alt to put stuff straight on me nice and quick. There is a weapon crate underneath you. What we're going to do is I'm going to reload. Search this, and whilst I'm searching that, I'm going to top up this mag. In it. Actually not a bad little shotgun. The Pico 6 is handy, the X400 is actually needed for the task. From here I want to get to the back of Idea. And go from there. Watching out for players on the left. People will be starting to run up that ramp soon. And they'll be running straight to the office area on the left. But we're not going to go near that. We're going to go straight to the back. So our biggest threat's the people that spawned at the power station. And they're coming up from that side. Fuel conditioner. That's really a nice one to find. And the Aramit's used for his quest as well. Fuel conditioner actually can pay for like... vendors for like 100,000. So even if we die, we can buy heaps of stuff with that. But we need it found in raid for a quest. So we want to try our best to survive with that. Now, as we push down the back here, we've seen in an earlier episode we died to some scavs down the back here, but Did find elite pliers back here. Measuring tapes are pretty much only used to make, he's actually vendor for all right amount. There's someone coming in from the left. I reckon hear him outside or something. Heard someone in this area. It could have been underneath running around, I don't know. Not overly geared up to take on big fights right now. But now I kind of want to just keep scavenging as much as we can, getting a bit of loot together before we. Oh, he's inside this next. I know where he is now. He's inside where the that doorway was open. He was inside there. What we can do here now is the new prone lean. I don't think he's going to push out. It'd be pretty crazy for him to do that. Back to that whole, we've got lots of angles. He's got a lot of angles to cover. We've only got one. We know which one he's going to come from. If he wanted to flank us, he would come from either there or to the left there. And it would require him to do a fairly solid run. He could actually do a big wide flank, but we'd definitely hear him coming from that side. It looks like he's doing a similar thing to us as well. He's trying to scavenge some of the items. Trying to think if we should do a shorter raid. Call this one a win with what we have. I'm actually a bit worried about going down this end, knowing he could hit us from the side. If he comes up behind. Might have just ran off. Don't know. Ooh, gas analyzer. That's a bit of a win there. Maybe it's time to bug out now. Gas analyzer is used for Sanitary Standards Part 1 and Part 2. It's the next therapist quest actually, after the Salewas. So, it'd be nice to have that one tucked away for that. Actually, that doesn't need to be found in raid if I'm not mistaken. First one. Let's put that there just to be safe. Now we're risking all our meds. Weapon crate here we can quickly search. People ask me why I turn around when I search a weapon crate. It's because I'm actually looking for actually like putting myself in a direction where it's going to cover the most likely enemy threat. So for there it was actually this side. Vodka there. Keeping an eye out constantly back and forth where most likely enemies could be coming from that end or the other end down there. Now at this rate, I'm probably going to go to the actual main extract. I could do the no backpack extract, but I'd probably have to ditch cleaner. Get rid of that. I could do it. There'd be a few items I'd have to leave behind, but it'd be worth it. The main reason I don't want to go to the actual main extract is just the risk of exit campers and stuff like that. It's almost like, you know, insurance. You pay, you sacrifice a few items to have the safer extract. So when I, like, you'll notice this a lot when I first start out on a playthrough, particularly when I'm playing it safer and you know, trying to do the right thing. I actually don't play anywhere near as aggressive towards fighting players. I actually try and just build up a bit of a bankroll first. If you jump into Tarkov and your first thing is like, I'm going to kill every player, well, you might kill some players, but there's always going to be one more sweaty or someone camping an angle that you're just not going to beat, and you will get smacked around a lot and lose all your gear. You need to build up a bit of a, I guess the word would be like security blanket to prepare yourself for it. What I can do here real quickly is I'll get rid of that. I don't want to hold on to the vodka. But if I do that and that goes in there. Get rid of that. There's actually defuel there. Defuel will sell for a lot in the flea market. Cool. And yeah. So gas analyzers needed for sanitary standards part 1. We got a 133 shotgun which we can hand in. It's got the pistol grip thing, which I guess we could hold on to it and sell it on the flea market for a lot of money. That's the level 4 as well. Or we just hand it in as it is, but good little shotgun we've got there for big quests. So we'll hold on to it for now, and we might find a couple more shotguns. The defuel will be useful down here. All this stuff is actually really useful stuff. That fuel conditioner found in raid, that's a big find. Later on, it's actually quite frustrating to try and find those. The gas analyzer we'll need for the quest. Aramid's actually used for a quest, but it's one of the very last Ragman quests, so it's not like we're going to be in a rush to be able to get that sorted. We'll be vendoring those ones. We'll hold on to the vodka for a new craft that's just been added to the game. We can use the grizzly to heal up if we die a couple of times. And we'll put these back down here. Painkiller. And then we're pretty much ready to go there. What I want to do right now is I'm going to repair up. And I'm going to do another scav run. Now off cooldown. Got a little bit of armor. But I'm not going to go factory. I'm going to go interchange. I'm going to try and just get another big money push. And then from there, we should be able to really have a bit of success if we can pull it off. So we're going to interchange, do another scav run. And then if this goes well, say I can get some elite pliers or something like that, we won't need to go as many interchanges in the next steps. I'm trying to make it so we don't go just interchange and factory every raid. I want to go to some other maps. So maybe on the next episode after I do this one, we could probably do some shoreline or reserve to actually build up some other, variety to the episodes as well, which is important to me. I want you guys to be entertained and not just watching me do sneaky breakies all the time. Anyway, let's get into another interchange scav run. All right, we're in. It's actually been really cool how many armors I've been getting from going in with as a scat. So be happy about that. Look at this scav. Throwing a rig, face mask, everything. I've even got tax sports on. Alright, we're 21 minutes left, so it's about halfway through the map. We want the elite pliers, so I'm probably going to go straight down the center, down National, then Goshen. Got this down at the back of Idea. I want to avoid shooting at player scavs if possible. Happy to kill a player, like a PMC, but if there's a scav, we'll try to avoid shooting them, and if there's a player scav and they shoot us, we'll have to shoot back, won't we? Really do want to stop scav on scav violence. The déjà vu. Lots of footsteps there. I'm just trying to figure out. What exactly is going on over there? They're definitely players. There's no way.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно, ща поживимся.
I pressed F1 to see if the scav would... Those scavs if they make noise back, but... Got a little bit of protection from the scavs around. Now the hose.
Пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
The hose collector. Really cool, there's a lot of scavs down the middle, so I feel a little bit more protected, which is nice. Search some of these things. The scav gets stuck on the wire. It's a good potential this has already been all looted. Every jacket, everything's empty. That's the technical store, tech store. You can get graphics cards and some really cool stuff in here. But this one's been stripped clean as well. I'm gonna head to the back of Goshen. Once again, searching for those elite pliers. I've seen many dead scavs though. Dead mannequin. Oh, look at this scav. What are you wearing? MBSS, SKS. Wearing some sort of armor. Something to kill him. Don't hate me for that. So the purpose for that was I just wanted to get scav before I leave the main area where the scavs are. Because I'm pretty much not going to run into any more scavs unless they're player scavs, and they're all going to shoot me. So I'm better off getting that a little bit extra loot. And now I'm going to try and get some elite pliers whilst heading towards the extract. This door's been opened, does not start open. We heard the box open then. Keep scanning in case he wasn't alone. Ooh, an SVD. I'll take that. Their SM is really bad. For that gun. On. Oh, he's got a flash drive. Alright. We're now getting out of this. I'm going to pop a Vaseline now, just be safe. And top up my head and my chest. And we're getting out of this raid. That flash drive can be really frustrating, particularly to try and find one found in raid. So, good find, really good find. SVD has less than half a mag, so we have to make sure our shots count. We're not going to be messing about now. We are heading along for the extract. I am literally just going to quickly check along the edge as we're running along. See if we can get us an elite plier on the way out, but it's been opened. gonna top up this mag if I can. Cool. Make sure this shot counts in. For a grenade. One. Looking for a scav as we're running down. Over here. Now, personally, I like to take this path. I like to go into this little ditch here. I know it's only small right now. Then into the low ground here. It actually makes it somewhat harder for someone up on the high ground there to look down or across there to find you. If they're laying in a bush trying to kill you, you can actually kind of pop up and down a lot more. It's a lot harder to get shot at. Whereas if you go along the edges like a lot of other people, find that they Thought I heard something. Find that a lot easier to get sniped, picked off. This bush here, people hide in. Hide by the tent. We are outie. Another SVD. Wow. Try not to stand still in an extract either. That will really cost you. Cost you dearly. That's a good run. Really good run. We'll go down the bottom here. Flash drive. Helix. Light bulb we're gonna do. Another armor. Another armor. That's purely gonna be for vendor. Heals. Down the bottom. Go like that. There, and that can go there. Wow. Wait. Done. Cool. We got there. Solid run. Got a lot of cool stuff. We didn't get what we went in for, but we got something that's going to be needed very soon after. We got the third gear task. So getting that flash drive, really helpful. We're going to need 2 of them. So getting one out of the way early is really, really helpful. We've got, so this, in this episode, like we've actually done quite some cool stuff. We've got a gas analyzer we're going to need. We've got a flash drive we're going to need. And we've got fuel conditioner, which is quite annoying to find later. And we've started bolstering up a lot of our stuff for the hideout. We will chug through this really quickly once we do get to it. The main objective is to going to be build up some money once we get to level 10. We get to level 10, get the flea market, build up some money, and then with that money, we're going to buy a scav junk box. And then our stash space becomes a lot better. I will be trying to push faster through the therapist tasks in this playthrough. Just from what I've learned so far, getting further through the therapist task actually does help you out in the long term because you get the thick item case quest done, and then you sell that thick item case, and then you are sweet for money for a while. So that's going to be the priority, pushing towards that. Yeah, we're pretty chock-a-block at the moment. Now, there's a requirement in the hideout. I think it's security level 3 or vents level 3. One of these two needs strength level 3, or used to need strength level 3. Now it's down to strength level 2. So the fact that we can get that done as well easier is going to be really helpful. It's literally cut it in half. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here. One last thing before I do, I'm going to be around for a little bit. So I'm actually going to turn that on, get this one finished so we can get this quest done and move on to the next therapist quest, which is handing in that gas analyzer. It wasn't really a rush to get it done, but now 15 minutes left of this one. I'm going to be filming the next episode straight after this one. So during that episode, I should be able to get the next one after this one done, and we can move on to getting that gas analyzer quest done. Starts off a little bit slow, guys, but it will really pick up. We'll be smashing a lot of quests out. We'll be getting a lot of XP. We haven't really done many raids on our PMC. We've been using our scav a lot, which you should do when you first start out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. Really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Start sharing this with your friends if you find it enjoyable. Give any feedback in the comments below. My editors and I read the comments, and we are trying to improve on this as much as possible with our production value and the quality of the content. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. And lastly, I'll see you next time.